Know your moment, Jack. Know your moment. Okay, here's $5. Now, go get yourself a treat. Okay? I'm sorry, honey. What were you, saying? You were telling me about your mother?
I was just saying that it was $11.50, ma'am.
$11.50 for cotton candy? Where did you get off charging such ridiculous prices? I thought we were friends, Dave.
It's Dan, ma'am.
Damn, bless your heart. Who names their kid Damn?
Not damn, with an N, not an M. And you really need to pay for that before you eat it, please.
Can I give you a piece of advice, Dan? See that strapping young man over there, smiling and waving? He's just handing out brochures. He is such an avuncular young man. Beautifully coiffed hair. I am sure he could melt some cotton candy. What is his name, Dan?
Are you talking about Uncle Sam?
Welcome to Nerd Word, an electron-induced vocabulary edutainment podcast for building your speech, confidence, and brain zaps.
Avuncular, relating to an uncle.
Today's nerd word is
Avuncular.
avuncular. And what does avuncular mean?
Avuncular means relating to an uncle.
What else does it mean, though? It can't just mean relating to an uncle.
So it's interesting because, when you Google a word and it gives you that initial definition, I don't even know where that comes from. I don't know if they cite something, but
Merriam-Webster.
But it's not always Merriam-Webster's
You're right, it's not.
first definition or even their definition. So I did go to Merriam-Webster. They've never led me astray.
Yeah.
And what I appreciated about the addition to their definition is it says suggestive of an uncle, especially in kindliness and gentility.
That makes a little more sense because I was listening to a podcast, The Rosenberg Case, the true crime that is very fun. And this word was used, the writer and narrator Edgar Castillo, I think is his name, used the word avuncular. I believe he used it twice to describe somebody, but he wasn't just saying his uncle or tío.
Well, the origination of the word is your maternal uncle, but
Right.
now it obviously is a little bit more spanning for both sides of the family.
Is the maternal uncle generally nicer than the paternal uncle?
I don't know. I mean, let me think. JK. We won't get into anybody's specific family uncles.
That could get dirty.
It could get terrible. I'm thinking about like my collective uncles, and they're a pretty, jocular group of people. And this is kind of the expounding that Merriam-Webster does, is that the origination of the word was truly just to define the relationship between man and siblings, children.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
And the Latin is avunculus.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
Which could mean so many things of what it sounds like.
it does. It does not sound like it's going to be related to an uncle. But
Unless you said of uncle or of uncle.
like the man from Uncle. But I think one of the I think it's avus. I have no idea. AVUS means grandfather in
How
Latin.
did you get this job?
I don't know. He pulled me in off the street. But as I am not an uncle, I naturally looked up the female version of.
There's a female. I was done with the uncle port, the avuncular, the male portion because
Well, of course you were. You're an uncle.
I
You're
am
just
an
like,
uncle.
yes, this is a great way to describe a group of wild and crazy guys.
Yeah, I plan on being a really fun, wild and crazy uncle. But
So I looked up the female version and, leave it to the world of
should I
language
try to guess?
stump me. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I first want to say avuncular.
Very nice. That's not at all what it is, but very nice.
Okay, well that's the only guess I have.
So it's metateral, which I'm assuming is related to maternal because it is relating to your mother's sister, right?
Okay.
Like your maternal aunt.
Yeah.
So what I think is hilarious is that there was a question posed to the interwebs and a website called Grammarphobia,
Oh,
which sounds like a fantastic site,
we need to be friends with them on
had
Nerdword.
this question posed to them. You had a caller that said, what's the female version of avuncular. And so they gave this word. And the grammarphobia people said that's listed in one dictionary, the origination of the word being 1821 and then not used again, hardly ever. And so their statement was you should use the word ant-like.
Oh.
Which is just rude because avuncular is so much more fun.
It
but
is.
A reader or a listener, I don't know if it's a podcast or a blog, wrote in with these two options to replace ant-like and or metatural.
Say metatural again?
Metatural? I don't know. I tried to listen to it. And it just
or meta or?
Mater, like maternal, except the end of it is terrell. I don't know. I'm losing points as we keep going.
Yeah, we should edit that.
So they said, say it again. Say the ant version of avuncular that you said.
Oh, avuncular.
Avuncular, that's a pretty good one. They said anticular, which is also pretty good. And then they said antatious.
I like that. Yeah. Antatious.
But interestingly,
is there going to be a debate on whether it's antatious or auntatious?
Oh, that is the $1 million question.
Yeah.
$1 million question. But also to leave this on a cliffhanger, there's no gender neutral version of aunts and uncles or nieces and nephews. There's a gender neutral version of parents, children, siblings, but not nieces and nephews or aunts and uncles.
Oh.
So what will the English language give us next to solve that problem?
They. But we didn't discuss synonyms, though.
Are there any synonyms?
Well, I was thinking there's some synonyms.
What synonyms would you give it?
Well, I guess it's not exactly synonym, but I think that avuncular is not always used just for people that are related to you. It's talking about somebody who's jovial, somebody who's fun, who's
uncle-like. But
uncle-like.
That's the synonym. They're uncle-like.
But so we could say, fun-loving.
So true.
Smiley, dorky, goofy. I think describing,
a wild and crazy guy.
Yeah.
Nerd Word is a Revision Sound production. If you love what you hear, subscribe or head over to our Patreon account.